Welcome to the first week of summer reading. I'm so excited to share with you what I've been reading this week and all of my reading adventures. School got out, and then the very next day, my best friend came in town. It's such a blessing to have lifelong friends, and this girl, I have known her since she was born. I was her first visitor, even. At least that's the lore behind our friendship. Our families were the best of friends, and we did our vacations together growing up. We've been in each other's weddings. So Ashley came in town and brought her little boy, and we had the best time meeting Katherine Center. If you ever get a chance to go meet her, she is one of the most delightful people you'll ever meet. We started our evening going to the Flower Child, and it was delicious. And then we waited in line for about an hour because we wanted to be first. And so my teacher friends were all there too. I love seeing all the books lined up and getting our copy. We had so much fun waiting another hour to hear her speak.
Just depending on your definition of what that even means. In first grade, a cute boy who lived across the street from me named Scott got dared to kiss me, and truth or dare, he dared himself, actually. Just let's tell the truth. And then I was quite the guys on the cover. I loved his stained edges, these beautiful, insane, blue stained edges like the ocean. And then they let me pick the end papers for this book. And they were fancy end papers. If you got your copy, you can look. I can show it to you, but it's subtle, y'all. It's not going to show up perfectly. No, it's so pretty. It's watercolor.
It's so beautiful.
Because I want us all, when we are in the pages of this book, to feel like we are at sea. That's my idea. And I think they're so beautiful.
Then we ended our evening going to get ice cream, which is a tradition that we have going for these author events. Megan designed these t-shirts, Sally made them, and I saw my college roommate. The next morning, Ashley and I met my friend Katie at a coffee shop. They were doing ACOTAR coffee flights, and they just have the coolest flights. They had a Gilmore Girls one last year. It's so much fun. I enjoyed trying all of the different coffees. You can get them iced or hot, and I am in the middle of the ACOTAR series, so it was fun to try those. Ashley had this idea to print pictures of when we meet the authors and put them in the front of the books that we got at those events. Such a fun idea. If you notice a common theme here, my friend Megan is with me in all the times I've met Katherine Center. And then look here, Katherine Center reposted the Instagram post from my Instagram account. Now, because this weekend was all about reading, I wanted to make something easy for dinner. So I made a really simple fettuccine alfredo that you put together in the crock pot. It's delicious. Chicken, heavy whipping cream, butter, a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, chicken stock, cream cheese, garlic in the crock pot. And then I put together some vegetables, shredded the chicken after 4 hours, then put in the pasta, and it just turns out so good. The next morning, I wanted to make donuts inspired by Katherine Center's book, The Rom-Commers. In that book, they make these really simple donuts with cans of biscuits, and so we did that. We tried all different kinds, the air fryer, some with olive oil, some with peanut oil. They were all really good. I think the peanut oil did taste the best. We did all different kinds of toppings. It was really delicious. Then we just read a lot. It was really fun. If you can find a friend who you can just sit and read with, you have a really good friend. If that's what you like to do. If not, then that might be kind of boring for you. But it was a blast just to read. And then we went to the bookstore because Annabelle Monahan published her newest book, Dolly All the Time. I've been waiting. I'm so excited. I have read all of Katherine Center's books. A couple years ago, I got them from the library, the older ones, and I just read them all summer. They're so good. They're like a warm hug or sitting with a friend telling you a story about something funny that happened to them. I laugh so hard when I read these books. And the way that I like to read my Katherine Center books is to underline favorite quotes, put LOL in the margins when I'm laughing out loud literally. Although for real, I laughed so hard so many times that it started getting a little excessive. And I felt kind of bad because I'm like, my sister's going to read this. She reads it next. I write the notes so that she can see what I'm thinking. Rachel, this was my favorite part of this scene or something like that, because then she writes me back and it's like having a conversation, getting to read the same book and putting notes in the margins. So you should try it. It's really fun. Every book I read of hers, I think this is my favorite book of hers. I don't know, this might actually be my favorite book of hers. I don't know. It was so good. I highly recommend it. And I wrote in my review, my formal review on Goodreads, that if you read any book this summer, like if you could only read one book and you want it to be a winner, something that's going to make you laugh, it's not going to traumatize you, it's going to have a good ending, it's going to be good throughout the whole thing, this is it. I know it. The summer just started and I just read the best book of the summer. So that's okay though. It's going to be a great summer of reading, lots of good stuff coming out. And actually, I'm going to go meet this author next, the author of A Founding Mother. Actually, it's two authors who wrote this book, which kind of weirded me out at first because how do two people write a fiction novel? I don't understand, unless there's different perspectives. But I'll be interested to see how that works because I have been reading it. It is well written, so I'm just kind of curious. How do two people write one fiction book? And I'm excited. This is going to be a really fun event. And then another event I'm going to with my friends is to go see the lady who wrote Land. I'll be sharing all about that in the next coming weeks. Also, this made me so happy. I finished my Katherine Center collection. I've been saving to go ahead and just buy the rest of her books, and I did, and they came in the mail yesterday, and so now I have the complete collection. I'm really excited. If you want to leave a comment below of something you're reading or a recommendation you have, I would love to take your recommendations. I love getting recommendations from friends. So leave a comment. Let me know what you're reading this summer and I'll see if I can get my hands on those books too. Happy summer reading. It's been wonderful and it's only the first week.